and welcome to Kay's Recipe for Disaster here on the Ruby Tuesday. Today we're going to be reviewing The Void, as well as a little mini recreation of one of the scenes from the beginning of the film. Not so gory, but really fun to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that right after the review.
A Void review. Remember the good old days when heads exploded and horror films sprayed copious amounts of blood, where tentacles came out of nowhere to eat you, where Jason, Freddy and John Carpenter ruled your screens. The good old days of B horror movies. Well, now you don't have to remember. The Void is a true Carpenter-esque flick. It harks back to the days where Peter Jackson exploded heads instead of taking very long walks with hairy-footed short people. Think of The Void as the Illuminati on drugs watching a Kubrick film. Don't expect the film to make any sense in the end. Rather, if your cup of tea is blood rather than tea, and you love a good slapping of tentacle and some nods to Hellraiser, then this is probably the film for you. So come with us as we recreate something from the not so bloody first scene of The Void.
Keep your eyes on me!
I don't want to.
Somebody give me a suture kit!
I'm looking at you.
Don't die, Ruth! Ah! Kim, what are you doing?
Stupid Kim.
Stupid Kim! Don't leave me! Okay, so we might not be winning any Oscars anytime soon, but that was the most fun to film. And I'm going to show you how we did it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make your actor look a little bit like they're suffering from shock. So you're going to take some foundation powder and just go over the face just to remove any rosy cheeks or anything looking too healthy. Give them a nice pale complexion. And then just under the eyes you're going to add a darker colour. I've used the Midnight Blue from the Mirror on Bruise Wheel just to give them a bit more of a shocked look. I've then taken a stipple sponge with a little bit of oil. You can use water, but you run the risk of it mixing with the powder base. So if you use oil, it just sits on the skin like little droplets of sweat. So that's quite a good way of achieving that effect. And then I've just marked out where I want my stab wound to be. If your actor will let you, you can cut up their shirt and get really creative. And then I've used a little blood paste just to darken the area with blood. And if you want the recipe for the blood paste, I'll put it at the end and in the description. Okay, when you're ready to be filming the hands part of the scene, then what you'll need is a syringe with a plastic tube attached, and you just suck up your ready-made blood. Again, if you need a recipe for blood, I'll put one in the description and a link to my blood videos at the end of this one. So Ruben was trying to hold the camera in the right place, but he couldn't see what he was doing, so sorted that out. And there we go, so just suck up a nice large amount of blood. This was quite a thick mixture, so it was quite difficult to suck up, but you can thin your mixture if you need to. And then you're going to place the tubing in the direction that you want the blood to be pumping out, and then put your actor's hands over it. And then obviously you remove any evidence of that. You have the syringe off camera, and you can just start pumping away at the blood while your actors start acting. And it gets quite a nice realistic effect. You can see the heartbeat in the blood that's pumping. And it's a really super simple effect. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, there are some other videos that you can check out. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!